Twins? Triplets? Or quadruplets? Forget these sets, as we know some mothers who have taken their journey to another surprising level. Astonishing septuplets and sextuplets. Miraculous nonuplets and octuplets. Let us talk about a pregnant daddy and a grandmother who shocked the whole world. Nadia Suleiman, an Octo Mom. Let us show you an amazing lady from California who embarked on a history after becoming a mom to 8 newborns. Yes, you heard that right. Nadia Suleiman, an American media personality, came into international attention when she gave birth to the first surviving octuplets in January 2009, which she conceived through IVF process. In most cases, babies don't survive or bear health issues, but all these newborns were totally healthy. She was already a mother of 6 kids, but after these octuplets, Nadia is now referred to as an Octo Mom and is determined to provide an ideal life to all her 14 children. Halima's miracle nonuplets. Here's the most jaw-dropping story that you guys were waiting for. A pregnant Malian woman surprised doctors as she was expecting almost 7 children. But here things took a sharp turn when she gave birth to not 2, not 5, and not 7, but 9 healthy children, 5 girls and 4 boys. This is the world's most shocking birth story, which leaves us all in awe at how 9 children could be born at once. But this lady Halima made the Guinness World Record by bringing nonuplets lives at once. After spending 19 months in the hospital, all the nonuplets were able to go home and left their community and medical world astonished. Today, these nonuplets are perfectly healthy and are living their best life. Shocking birth of septuplets. There are many incredible stories that exist in this world, and one of them is Bobby McCoffey, a woman who gave birth to a surprising 7 children just in the space of 6 minutes. It happened in 1997 when Bobby and Kenny found out about Bobby's pregnancy and began preparations to welcome their son, only to be notified that they were actually expecting no fewer than 7 children. It was the first time Bobby had heard about the septuplets and decided to have all 7 babies in spite of a lot of risks. Her incredible delivery became the talk of the town when she gave birth to 4 boys and 3 girls. Unfortunately, her husband abandoned her to flee from the responsibility of his children, but Bobby faced all the challenges nowadays living as a happy family. Most fertile woman on earth. A Ugandan woman, Mariam Nabatanzi, has done what seems really impossible for anyone. You heard it right, she's incredibly given birth to 44 children at the age of 41 years and earned the title of the most fertile woman on earth. She gave birth to 4 sets of twins, 5 sets of triplets, and 5 sets of quadruplets, and only once did she give birth to a single child. The most interesting fact is that she has no husband and lives with her children in a small house alone due to the fact that her husband abandoned her in 2015 due to his inability to provide for a large family. Kate Goslin's sextuplets. In 2004, the world witnessed another incredible feat of nature and nurture when John and Kate Goslin, an ordinary couple, became extraordinary. They welcomed healthy 6 babies into the world. Despite Kate's exhausting pregnancy, she gave birth to 3 healthy girls and 3 boys. Kate's story is a testament of hope, dream, affection, and resilience as she remarkably decided to continue her pregnancy and became a beacon of hope and inspiration for all those mothers fighting during the pregnancy. Her story highlights the fact that sometimes the most unexpected gifts come in the form of challenges that reaffirm the everlasting spirit of love and unity. Moreover, they became America's most famous family when they appeared on a weekly series on TLC entitled As John and Kate Plus 8. Sweet Home Sextuplets. Now, we're about to delve into the story of an Alabama couple, Eric and Courtney, who surprisingly gave birth to sextuplets, having 3 kids before. Her strength and determination during her pregnancy, even in the presence of serious complications, left everyone in awe. The sextuplets' birth made her body in a complete shock, as she had lost a lot of body's vital fluid. The mother's incredible story started resonating with people around the globe due to her firm strength and resilience, making her utterly famous that they appeared on the reality show of TLC. The couple is doing really well and is currently busy nurturing their relationships with their 9 children. Only identical quadruplets. Have you ever heard about the birth of monochorionic quads naturally? It happened when a heartwarming story of Julie began, who gave birth to identical quadruplets and became the 27th woman to have such a rare trait. The doctor revealed this surprising news to the parents, who were expecting only one kid or maybe twins, but the news of quadruplet girls left them in awe, and despite the danger, through excitement and courage, they embarked on their journey. After the birth of identical quadruplets, Julie became a beacon of inspiration and determination for every other woman. The craziest fact is that these quads are so identical that their father has to write each child's initial on their shirts. Astonishing birth of sextuplets. Thelma Kiara became a topic of talk in America when she miraculously gave birth to healthy sextuplets, 4 boys and 2 girls. Her tale began when she went to the labor room with a heartwarming smile, receiving a title of champion for herself. Sextuplets had to spend time in intensive care for some days, and Thelma finally welcomed them on Mother's Day. Moreover, with profound happiness, she celebrated Mother's Day with her sextuplets on television and showed her pride of becoming a mother to sextuplets. She wholeheartedly thanked God to give her beautiful little blessings and to make her Mother's Day experience really memorable. Her joy was palpable and stands as a testament to her unbreakable spirit and strength. Surprised by 5. Have you ever seen the birth of quintuplets and all of them born naturally? Here's the rare case of quintuplets when an Australian couple received shocking news that they were not expecting a single baby, but surprisingly quintuplets. All quintuplets were conceived naturally, which made the case extremely rare. Kim Tucci, being a mother of 2 children already, then embarked onto her pregnancy journey when she promised to take care of herself, as so many lives were depending on her alone. Through her strong determination and strength, she endured all the ups and downs and became an amazing mother of 4 beautiful girls and a boy. The babies had to suffer in the intensive care unit, but after some days, Kim and her husband were finally able to get their babies home with the new smiles and sheer happiness. Couple having half-dozen girls. Pregnancy is a remarkable journey full of courage and extreme patience that lies in mother's heart. And what about the journey where mother is expecting 5 children? Adam and Danielle, against all the odds, gave a remarkable birth to quintuplets, all girls. You can witness the mother's courage and determination, how bravely she endured her painful journey as she and her husband had to face so many sleepless nights. After spending 4 days in the NICU, finally the babies came back home and changed the life of their parents completely by adding colors in their life. Moreover, the arrival of 5 babies also made the parents' life really exhausting, for the reason that they had to take care of 5 babies at once, which seems pretty impossible for anyone. Parents life-changing quintuplets. Children are a source of happiness for the parent's life. Similarly, another overwhelming story has happened when a couple's life got changed after the arrival of quintuplets in their family. The parents of quintuplets had to undergo many ups and downs as all the 5 babies were born premature, and to keep them alive, they were kept in the NICU. Their parents' lives became a roller coaster of emotions when the mother started blaming herself for the critical condition of infants. After a long patience and cries, finally, quintuplet 1 was set to go to their home when their parents were anxiously waiting for that day. This painful journey of parents would be considered as both heartwarming and heart-wrenching, as they had to cross so many hurdles to give their quintuplets a healthy life. Surprising woman's delivery. In this unpredictable world, no one knows what will happen in the next moment. Similarly, a miraculous story happened with a woman in Africa who was told by the doctor that she's expecting a single baby. On her next visit, she was shocked to know she was expecting twins. But then, during her remarkable journey of pregnancy, she fully prepared herself for the arrival of twins, and that's where her story took a marvelous turn. A shocking miracle happened to her. She was amazed at the arrival of triplets, leaving her family in a complete shock. The parents of the triplets also became anxious about how they would manage to nurture them properly with a lack of money. But they're determined to provide them an ideal life. Before we move any further, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you can keep watching our amazing content. Tanya's surprising twins pregnancy. Having 9 children before, Tanya commenced on another journey when she got to know that she was expecting twins again. The fact that the mother found really disturbing was the complications of her pregnancy that may lead to hemorrhage, as she had gone through the process of accouchement 9 times. The news of her twins really left the people of her surroundings in complete shock, as after 9 children, people could not digest the news of twin babies again. Despite having risks, she decided to go for a cesarean section and gave birth to healthy twins and made her family ecstatic. As a mother, she's an exemplification of the courage and strength that eventually depicts her unbreakable spirit. Morbidly obese woman's pregnancy. Now we've got a story of a lady from New York whose astonishing journey started when Lorraine became pregnant during her morbid obesity. Despite the fact that there's only 2% chance of a morbidly obese woman getting pregnant. Yet, this woman defied all the odds and proved that even with 446 pounds, a determined mother is able to bring a new soul into the world. The newborn boy was named Dallas. There were some initial complications with his breathing, but the boy, nowadays, is doing very well. Shocking obese patient. Get ready for another startling story of an extremely obese American woman who got pregnant and was taken to the hospital through air ambulance. Diane Warren gave birth to a baby girl, Ariana Grace, even though she was warned of developing the dangerous complication that may lead to her death. Doctors were really worried that she might have preeclampsia and was at greater risk of high blood pressure and heart disease later in life. But she, with her inordinate strength and courage, overcame all the obstacles for the sake of her baby's health and happiness. Her story stands as an exemplification for all the ladies fighting with obesity, thinking that they cannot give birth. Unbelievable triplets delivery. Let's look at Arifa Sultana. Here's another startling story of a Bangladeshi mother who gave birth to twins just 27 days after her first son's premature birth and stunned all the doctors. Her story became a hot potato for the entire Bangladeshi community, as such cases have never been recorded in medical history. After a thorough research, doctors found out that she had 2 uteruses and the twins were actually born through the second womb. It's one of the rarest medical conditions ever recorded, but fortunately, all 3 kids and the mother are doing absolutely fine. The mother was really happy on the arrival of her babies, but also she became concerned of how she would manage to bring them all up alone. Intense quadruplet case. Katie and Charlie, already the parents of 1 girl, embarked on their remarkable journey when they got to know that they were expecting 4 children, which left them really excited. Their journey became an emotional roller coaster when doctors revealed that the mother was suffering from severe abnormalities and stillbirth. With the high-risk pregnancy, the mother, however, decided to go for a C-section, elevating everyone's excitement and concern. She walked herself into the operating room, and within 4 minutes, her 4 babies were born. Now imagine the relief they got after knowing they all are healthy babies. After some days in the intensive care unit, the parents took all the quads home safely. Shocking disabled woman's pregnancy. Here's another eye-opening story of a woman, Sherry, who gave birth to a healthy son without having body muscles. Defying all the odds, she became pregnant and carried an average-sized baby in spite of the absence of muscle tissues in her legs and arms. She was born with arthrogryposis multiplex congenita, a rare congenital condition wherein one has very little muscle tissue and is barely able to bend their joints, and had to go through many surgeries, leaving mental and physical scars in her. Sherry, even having lots of stress and trauma, prevailed over all the challenges she faced during her pregnancy. Fortunately, a great medical miracle happened, and she was blessed with a healthy baby boy. Man giving birth to his own child. Here's another staggering tale of a couple, Ari and Caitlin, who were expecting their first child together. But the turning point of the story is that Ari is the one who was expecting a baby instead of Caitlin. Ari is a trans man who was overjoyed to know about his pregnancy and could not wait to hold his little baby in his hands. Ari, in a state of emotions, then started preparing for his labor, and after experiencing severe agony, he prevailed over the harsh situation of his life, and eventually blessed with a healthy baby boy, and is now living a happy life with his wife and son. Shocking triplets birth in different decades. Witness the world's strangest triplets birth ever, which broke the Guinness World Record in the entire medical history. The craziest and most interesting fact is that they were all born in different decades, as she had to undergo a labor of more than 5 days. Kylie DeShane embarked on her staggering journey when she got to know about her pregnancy after struggling for 4 years. The parents were informed that they are expecting identical twins, but astonishing news of triplets soon was revealed to them, which left them amazed. Due to many complications, one identical twin, Kian, was delivered via an emergency procedure. But surprisingly, Kian's sister Rowan and his identical twin brother Declan were delivered a staggering 5 days later and broke the Guinness World Record. Shocking twins twice! Mesmerizing story of a couple, Brittany and Frankie, who had 2 sets of twins and were surprisingly only 12 months apart. Just after the 6 months of their twins' birth, a surprising news of twin pregnancy was revealed to her again. The news made both of the parents really astonished, as the mother herself said that she had never guessed in a million years that she would have 1 set of twins, much less a second set, which made her super excited. The mother, Brittany, had been admitted to the hospital with a childbearing duration of 25 weeks only. After being faced with a lot of struggles, the couple managed to take the twins back home safely. Miracle twins. Let's delve into another mesmerizing story of a biracial couple who gave birth to 1 black and 1 white twin babies, not just once, but twice. The extraordinary birth of the twin babies left everyone bewildered that people started accusing the mother of cheating. The mother said that people often accused her directly of the reason behind her being 1 black and 1 white twin, but she was able to answer all such questions with her husband's support. The best part of their story is that the couple dealt with all the accusations with a really positive attitude, due to the reality that there exists a scientific reason behind such cases. Alexandras quintuplets. The odds of conceiving quintuplets naturally is 1 in 7 million, but in 2013, a Czech woman left everyone in her community surprised, as she was the first woman in her country who gave birth to 5 healthy children. At first, she was told that she was expecting twins, and later she was surprised by news of 4 babies in her belly. But God had a bigger surprise for her, as amid her accouchement, she had been revealed of the quintuplets, which made her cry in gratitude. She fearlessly faced all the challenges pregnancy brought to her and became a mother of 4 boys and a girl. Alexander's family started receiving calls from all over the world for donations as the news of their quintuplets became a hot topic across the globe. The couple were really happy on the completion of their new family as the mother gave birth to healthy 4 boys and a girl together. Twin moms having twins twice. The startling and the mood-uplifting story of twin mothers Kelly and Carrie left everyone in awe and surprise. These twin mothers gave birth to twins, and more astonishingly, on their next pregnancy, doctors revealed that they were both expecting twins again. This revelation became jaw-dropping for one of the twin mothers, as the doctor once told them that she could not become a mother again. But after bearing lots of agonies, Kelly first gave birth to the beautiful twins 8 weeks before Carrie. Luckily, both the mothers fearlessly dealt with the situation and gave birth to healthy sets of twins again by leaving the world really stunned. Shocking male pregnancy. An incredible story of Thomas Beatty, a trans man who, through artificial insemination in 2007, became pregnant and left the world amazed, as the concept of trans men was not that familiar at the time. He felt extremely happy to know about his pregnancy and could not wait more to welcome his child. Thomas revealed his pregnancy publicly and gained worldwide media attention, as he was the first man to announce his pregnancy that way. He gave birth to 2 healthy children and became successful in completing his family, as his wife was unable to do that due to infertility. However, he did not regret his decision once and continued sharing his life obstacles with the public. Shakina Rungerdrum. A woman from Canada, Shakina Rungerdrum, amazingly embarked on her pregnancy journey when doctors revealed about her twins. Amazed and surprised, Shakina, in March 2022, gave birth to the world's most premature babies after facing many hurdles during her pregnancy roller coaster. She was only 21 weeks and 5 days pregnant, due to which hospitals refused to rejuvenate her twins. Born surprisingly 126 days early, the babies were facing different health issues and were not believed to survive for long. However, after staying in hospital for about 6 months, parents successfully managed to take their babies home. They still have to strive for their newborn's health, as they were born really weak and need medication to survive. The Dion Quintuplets. Step into the captivating world of the 1930s, where against the backdrop of the economic crisis, a real-life miracle was revealed. That was the birth of the first quintuplets ever. The quintuplets really astonished their family and the world, as the world had never seen such a case in medical history. Born into the house of Elzire and Olivia, these little quintuplets captured the attention of the struggling nation and became a source of happiness in the time of the Great Depression. But the interesting fact is that the 5 quintuplets had been kept away from their parents and were in the custody of the Canadian government for almost 9 years. Andy Lamb. Vicky and Andy Lamb, as proud parents, gave birth to sextuplets, contributing to the rare medical cases ever recorded in Britain. Unfortunately, the babies were born 3 months premature and had to fight for their survival in the neonatal intensive care unit. The biggest challenge of life is that nothing good comes without challenges. Similarly, the sextuplets' parents had to struggle and face many hardships during their children's stay at hospital. Andy and Vicky finally got their children back at home, and due to the startling birth of their quintuplets, the ordinary family became extraordinary across Britain. First identical triplets ever. Twins sharing the same amniotic sac in case of triplets? The world has not witnessed such a rare pregnancy case, which stunned the medical history when in 2018, Holly became pregnant with triplets. Doctors unveiled to her that she was carrying triplets, and 2 of the babies shared the same amniotic sac alongside the 3rd baby. This news made the mother's journey an emotional roller coaster, as it made her really excited and nervous at the same time because of the dangerous complication that may lead to her death. The unique case of monoamniotic triplets made the doctors keep a close eye on Holly's case. Fortunately, the doctors safely performed her C-section in spite of her high-risk pregnancy, and surprisingly, 3 healthy triplets came into this world. Triplets made history. These triplets made history in the United States in 2018. Right after their birth, they stunned the world by bringing an extreme case into maternal history. The news of triplets made the couple's moments really heart-pounding, as they were going to have a completely happy family. Martinez's family's triplets became the talk of the town when the mother, Kimber Martinez, gave birth to 3 healthy baby boys without a C-section, and all 3 of the boys were identical, making this case extremely unique. The triplets, through their special entry, surprised the world by making history and embarked on their adventurous journey with their parents happily. Stacy Herold, the shortest mom. Stacy Herold, the world's shortest mom, who, with her eye-opening journey, left everyone in awe. Stacy Herold was a victim of a rare genetic disease, osteogenesis imperfecta, a brittle bone disease. The genetic disease even did not let her feel discouraged, as she bravely decided to go through the pregnancy, which left the world in shock. With such a disease, it's really hard for anyone to survive. Even the doctors told her that either she or her child would not survive due to the mother's weakness. But amazingly, today, she's a mother of 3 kids, managing her children's growth alone with so many obstacles. Now, as you've gone through a list of astonishing pregnancies and miraculous births, here's another incredible story of a lady from California who gave birth to not quadruplets, not quintuplets, but amazingly 6 healthy children. This shocking lady's childbearing, Lauren Perkins, is a stunning story in which a team of 35 doctors were on standby and her accouchement was nothing but normal. Her story began when she was informed of a surprise that she was expecting sextuplets. Despite having great risks, she courageously decided to keep the babies and started preparing herself for the birth. Incredibly, the smooth delivery of all 6 children made the world astonished, as the mother herself said that within 4 minutes, all 6 children were out. The birth of sextuplets spread really fast across the world. Incredible quadruplets birth. In a world of parenting miracles, this story of quadruplets has been nothing short of a marvel. It occurred when a couple from the UK began its journey with a surprise that left them astonished that they are going to be parents of not 1, not 2, but 4 little blessings. The parents embarked on their journey, revealing that the pregnancy journey was a roller coaster of emotions. From initial surprise to the resolute determination, all the 4 quadruplets were believed to be really high risk and made their mother worry for every single day. Regardless of all their struggles, the mother luckily gave birth to 4 healthy daughters. Presently, the quadruplets are completely fine and are busy exploring the world, making their parents' routine non-stop. Surprising 4th baby. Another incredible story of happiness and astonishment as the mother in Mississippi gave birth to an additional baby when she thought she was having triplets. At the age of 42, Kimberly Fugate was not prepared for the news of her pregnancy, but nature has written something really surprising for her as she, with her husband Craig, welcomed the 4 healthy babies into the world. During her operation, doctors revealed to her that there are more feet than expected. Therefore, her pregnancy news was not the only startling news for her, but she got a huge surprise on the arrival of her identical quadruplets instead of triplets. Despite the journey filled with fear and trials, the parents have embraced the adventure to raise their 3 girls and a boy. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like it and share with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any upcoming amazing videos. Thanks again,